How's it going, Jubytarians? This is Bradley Juby, and this is Suggestion Saturday, either 21, for those of you who are keeping track. This is the first Suggestion Saturday of 2019, and this one is going to Al Chambers. He answered my question correctly. The question was, who is the Super Bowl IV MVP? And he answered, Len Dawson of the Kansas City Chiefs. Super Bowl IV MVP, 1969, 1970. And so he wanted to talk about the best years of Bradley Juby. I've had some pretty good years, and I've had some crappy years. But there have been probably a lot of years that stand out in my mind. There was 1987, the year I was born. 1997 was when I turned 10 and started 5th grade. Even though 1997 was the year I almost died of appendicitis. There was 2000 when I turned 13 and OU won the national championship. There was 2008, which was kind of a rebuilding year for Bradley Juby because the year before I had resigned from Job Corps, and the aftermath of that was all brutal, but that was the year I started rebuilding my life. I started TCC. I got back into church camp. I did a lot of things that year. The Thunder came to Oklahoma, and OU had a good year that year. They didn't win the national championship, but yeah, and a lot of other stuff. But anyway, I think the year that stands out for me is the year 2012. Now, that was the year a lot of people were predicting that the world was coming to an end. And a little over 6 years later, it hasn't. We're still here. The world hasn't come to an end. And all that stuff. But I had quite the year in 2012. Now, not everything good in 2012 happened. I mean, there was some issues. It was also the year Taylor got sick, and it was the year I got somewhat the final rejection from a young lady. But other than that, it was a good year. I was trying to write my book that year. It was called Rush Thompson's Brutal Truth. It's about a teenager with telekinesis who fights an evil secret society. I got to go to my second Thunder game against the Minnesota Timberwolves, and that was a double overtime game. And that was the year the Thunder made the NBA Finals. It was also, at that Big Cedars, was Bradley Juby Day, and hanging out with Adam in OKC for the second weekend. Even though I was a little bit torn up by the Thunder losing the NBA Finals, I was just so proud of them for getting there. And I've just been begging to see something like that again. But you never know. You never know. But while there was one young lady that pretty much rejected me that year and said that we'll never be a couple, pretty much. It was also the year that I met a special young lady named Lauren Michelle Meyer, who, even with the ups and downs of 2012, even though it wasn't until 2016 that we officially became boyfriend and girlfriend, that was the year that started it all for us. And let's just say it's been a wonderful ride. That whole year was a wonderful ride. But, yeah, there were some down moments, but there was also some good moments. And that year, to me, stands out probably among any other years that I've had. So, and I'm just hoping that 2019 could be something special. Because I haven't had the best of years the last few years. So, yeah. Well, anyway, this is Bradley Juby saying peace out, and y'all have a nice day. Oh, and go Chiefs.